Okay, continuing with last time. Figures, I will rename this to ordinal 403 from StormDLL and ordinal 401 stormalloc. Okay, stormalloc and storm memfree. And that is because they seem to be alloc and free, and the size will be the first value here. Then the other parameters, next parameters are the file, source file, what it is called, and line, most likely. It's not 100% sure, it's just intuition that this is how it works, but whatever, seems to be the case. And they will roll their own malloc proxy to capture the source file if they are dealing with memory leaks. That is, if when objects are destroyed they forget to memfree to free the allocated resources, so they will do this to find out where the leaked memory was originated. Okay, free. So after that, we'll export the program again as C code. So it will have these modifications. Now I already did that, and next I thought it would be interesting to ask Cloudy3 which of these functions seems like creating a unit, but that is impossible because the file is too big. We will need to ask one by one, does these functions seem like it is creating a unit, or a group of functions up to the context window of Cloud3. Now there is Gemini 1.5, and it can get context window up to 1 mega tokens. So I initially tried already with this file, which turned out to have 2 million lines, and Gemini say that's too much. Okay, so I partitioned the file in half, send one half, and this is less than 1 million tokens. So StarCraft project here. Okay. Should not be there. Nice. So I try this just for fun, I guess, because as it answers cannot guess this information. Like I rename this as malloc so that Gemini could see which one is malloc. Although intuitively, if if you read all the code, you can see which one is malloc. And in such a large amount of code, there is C code, there is bound to be malloc and free usage. So intuitively you can see which one is, so it could deduce this part, but okay, it cannot at the moment with this one. Yeah, that's a lot of tokens, but it still did the process there. Okay, that's interesting. Well, so I ask this, list all the functions that seem to create a linked list. And that is because I remember reading a blog post from the developers of StarCraft years ago. And I don't know, it's just random, but nevertheless, it does return functions that are indeed or will seem like creating a linked list, updating a linked list, adding the next item to a linked list. We could go through this and see if it is the head or not. Find it already. Without having Gemini, sometimes what I will do is hook malloc myself and try to trigger the addition to the next item in a linked list. If I think a linked list is used, here there is no malloc being used, but still, okay, that's interesting. And so sometimes I will go to all the mallocs in the code as unreasonable as that sounds, and we'll do that very quickly, like just skimming over each. It's not like reading through, just catch a glimpse of each occurrence of a function call, function reference in Shadra, or this is still frozen for whatever reason. I guess doesn't matter. And the virtual machine is paused. Like I did pause the virtual machine yesterday. Anyways, so if LLMs can do this and reduce the amount of work of checking, because sometimes it will be like 10,000 calls for a function, and in the past I will check like 5,000 calls if I didn't found a different way, like just brute force it, just go through each and every one if I wanted to like find something. In one of these functions, there was something interesting in one of these functions, and it was that switching between systems. I don't remember exactly which one was. But the thing is, one of the functions was called from a loop. Nope. Well, that's where. AI, yes, this one. So going back and forth between those functions, I saw these, which normally a first step that I will do is read the list of strings, like read skim over the string, skim read, like not really read in detail, not really processing all the information, but just visually parse all the strings, scrolling quickly. And of course I'm not doing that streaming, is because it may be just 10 minutes or 20 minutes of just reading, and it's boring. But I will catch quickly things like this, particularly in a session file. Like this file has 1 megabyte, and most part of it is code assemblers, so the amount of strings is not big. Like sometimes nowadays you have a 100 megabyte file, particularly Unreal Engine or Unity, so those files, well, it may be unreasonable to try to read over everything and every time, but as in this case it's double. So we have this function here that will step and execute the next script of code, the next AI script of code. That is interesting, maybe not. There is also the map triggers that this may or may not be. Okay, let's see. So let's hook this. Log execute next instruction. Interceptor attach pointer. Very simple. Okay. Now, if the virtual machine was not paused, let's unpause the virtual machine. Okay. Show pause. How do you unpause it? Okay, continue. Nice. Connect again. Maybe that's okay. And Let's hope. No. Let's see. Network. So I need to, because the but why do I need to use Windows? Okay, let's disable it and enable it so it gets an IP. Let's see. Wow. You can do PQL here. That's manager. Explorer. So I should attach. Unless it doesn't, of course. Yes, there we go. Equals to 1 some settings. Okay, so this doesn't hit. It doesn't hit because our AI here, or enemy, is not doing anything, so it doesn't have a script assignment. Okay. Ordinal. Now, what to do with shader? Oh, I see. Oh. That's fun. I so want to press cancel. I could locate it. I can. Okay, thank you. Okay, there we go. Ordinal. 401. Let's see where it's pointing, and this is maybe not how you will do it. Ideally, you will enumerate the process models and find storm DLL, and inside find the named ordinal 401. That's how you normally do that. Okay. 0, pretty much I would like oh, there we go. So these are the allocations and deallocations that it is doing in real time. Most of this I'm not interested in, so if I'm pretty sure that let's start by doing something. Frida. Okay. Esta clase. Triad backtrace. We'll just set triad backtrace to see what is calling the and I will also exit. Nice. What is calling what is calling it? So barbete wall. What? What is it? Oh, I see. I think I never used this. Okay. Okay. Change it to a different place. So for the sake of convenience, I will create a new script and I will load this script with like this. Okay, that's nice. This context backtracks accurate, the triad backtracks context fuzzy, so accurate doesn't work for some reason. Okay, back to normal. There we go. So this is a backtrace, and we could like go to these functions and see them, whatever. Now we see that it's being called here. In any case, I know that every almost certain that every call that is happening now is not a call I'm interested in. So I will exploit that fact. And filter out filter out some of those. What I should do is let it add automatically. I don't know how to do that on how to do this on Java with this. Okay, let's ask Cloud. How to check if a value is on please on JavaScript. My list includes nice. filter out, includes BT0. Could not parse. Yeah. Not a function. Good. Why? Append is not a function, maybe. Push. I don't really. Okay. Now the type of this. Let's see if this works. Int is not defined. Okay, let's figure it out. Let's see what. How to convert. Okay, to int identitas. That will likely not work on 64 bytes. There we go. So for each occurrence, for each call that is unique from the caller, we get one print with the size of the memory that is allocated and the location from where the call is coming, and we could walk back, but it's not relevant. It's not intention anyways. So now let's see, we'll make unit and see if this is how it works. So what I expecting to happen here is once the unit gets complete, we get an allocation, and we get many allocations here. Nice. Now some of these may be relevant and some may not, particularly to what I want to know. Anyways, we have a list of candidates. And there is some more prints. Those are probably relevant. Something else, any allocated, whatever. Hold. Anything happen? No. Okay. Let's first go and see these addresses on. Okay, so this is from Storm, this is from okay, this is from StarCraft. What is the call? So the call is here. This is a hook or something similar on the final function. So this is, what is this? Okay, there we go. CBI compare this stone. The ones I was interested I'm interested in this one particularly, and I should check this one. So these two. Now let's see, this comes to here. But first, let's check what is happening here. 29. Game data. Okay. Free. What is free? Free. 960. What does 960 mean? Decimal. No, it doesn't ring a bell. Sudden death triggers. Sudden death trigger. This is interesting. This one these triggers okay. Let's see how many references we have. This is not as helpful as 1, 2, 3, 4, so only references are in here. Now this is interesting because the map editor allows you to set triggers, and now you could do these triggers conditions, and then you will set something like if some time elapsed add a unit, for example. So in player 1, let's see, and those triggers that it mentions were deaths and what else? Sudden death, great, CTF, capture the flag, common timer, elapse, highest score. I know there is a flag, but no. Brings quality unit to location. This is useful to manually trigger stuff. I guess whatever. Player 1 brings quality at least 1 units, any unit to location, and we need a location anywhere. Okay, next, create the units, quantity 1 unit, veteran, building, command center. I'm actually interested in units, so I'm growing units. And as we see on the location anywhere for player 1. Okay, finish. Close. Now okay. I think that the triggers don't repeat themselves. Startup, no. I want a beacon or something. How do you? Yeah, Terra beacon. Layer location. Now all this setup is what you will call okay, is what you will call stacking the deck. You could do this without you could get the work done without doing this. What's this one? Okay, so let's just start graph. I will likely want to first disable this. Yeah, don't attack that. Hold position. No? Stop. Yeah. No. Okay. Don't attack. If it kills that unit, it resets them. Finishes it. Okay. So, in theory, there we go. New well, this is because the fuse back tracer on every location. I wonder if can limit it. Okay, but for the moment, okay. I say I'm interested in. Okay, so and 50. Hopefully it doesn't crash. So this seems to be allocating just a timer, but at the same time this button, nope, this is not relevant. Too many references. Some sort of map, whatever. Let's see. These pointers are most likely print. Stop moving on. Okay. Sound. So this is when it created the marine, the zone of marine ready. So this is allocating the marine path, but new unit some path. So that's not interesting, and we know that it must be this too. So okay, let's see this one here. And print could it be like it fears could it be like it first creates this, emits the sound and then creates the unit? We're back here in the unit, in the sound. Oh shit, okay, so is a thread, a library de lesson. Check where the signal comes from in here. There must be some okay. Okay, this one maybe is promising. creating a trigger. So this is the trigger, not exactly what I'm looking for. So when a unit is created, there is a visual effect, I think, a portrait that says unit ready for the SVCs. What happens if there is no allocation at all? If all the space got pre-allocated in advance? So something. And these are just half of the linked list because it's just half of the source code that was parsed, and maybe not even all the linked list additions that were happening in that half of the code. That's irrelevant. And try this again. Now yes, the unit got created, and none of these did run. So okay, it would be good to pinpoint transmission. It would be good to pinpoint backtrace aggregate. I could paint the first color so let's see what happens. Okay, none of these were called. So while this one appears here, it was created when I gave this unit the command to move. So the command to move kind of created an object and whatever other, it's not relevant. Okay. Something I would be tempted to search the other part of the code with feed the second part of the code to Gemini and ask the same question. Okay, let's see. But let's cheat a bit because unit some of these things, like you need to know the game. Like, yeah, if you know the game, if you're familiar with the game, I know they're thinking about the things that are in the game. Well, obviously there's resource units and you could search for the resource pathing flag. So this is what was created here. It's exactly should be a path, and this is probably incorrect. Yes, printf. I would like to print the prints, but not relevant. So yeah. So you have resource count, when it is a resource. You have all these things. So here we see that makes me a linked list. Let's see if it is, should have next and previous here. Pointer next unit, linked list. So basically what we are searching for is this first element, which will be the head of the linked list. Basically this is what we are trying to get. Then we can do this iteration. if we have this variable, this point at this location, it becomes more easy. Now I could easily exploit the fact that there is resources. I just search for a resource in memory, then search backwards, like search for a resource count and then search backwards, set a unique resource count and a value that is guaranteed to be around unique, close to unique, and then gather some resources, check again, verify if there are many. We'll need to check on all the heap, need to find on all the heap, and that way could confine the units, and then could walk all the linked list and easily find the first one and then find this inside the static memory. Maybe inside the static memory, maybe it's not on the static memory, should be, but maybe it's not. Okay, but that will be cheating. The same could be said about this thing, like could do exactly the same. Okay. I want to try again that I wonder if it is crashing due to this or some other reason. And if it is linked to this, the thing it has to alloc. So one thing that I could do here is filter first and then not filter. Something like this. When it runs, if it wants to run, it may not want to do that. Okay, there we go. And maybe I should modify the map a bit more so that can keep triggering the new unit again and again. Okay, so filtering is equal to true. And that is where, oh yes, filtering equal to false. That filtering equal to false. We are back to this. It could be very well that any object created like so something interesting there, and I would like to read the resulting pointer but the backtrace is evidently wrong. Anyways, I would like to read the resulting pointer on this allocation. If anything of that is true, that is a small problem. That may not be true, but okay. Let's do something interesting. So let's say on enter. This, and then we have on leave not for every location. Push A, else this log equal to if this log. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot. When I overrode this, filtering was equal to true again, so I need to set filtering to false. Now I write it, and then set filtering equal false, and then it crashes. Great. Nice. Okay. It's so slow to load on Windows 7. It starts almost instantly on Windows XP. If you happen to have Windows XP, the problem is that Krita doesn't run on Windows XP. There we go. So filtering what files, create one marine, and no, absolutely no log. Everything was filtered. every possible allocation got filtered. That's where maybe the bullets or simple zone objects trigger equal to the units by the same allocator one way or another. I guess it crashed. Now this approach where we have the allocated objects. Okay, let's see. Navigation search tool analysis for strings. Layers. Saving a lot could be interesting because when you save, when you load, you restore the units. So let's see. You have units produce and units kill. And I wonder how this is interpreted. Okay. So 4, 5, and 6 of pattern 1 and pattern 2. This pattern 2 is player. This is the player number, and this is okay. So we will have either this one corresponding to this and this one corresponding to this. So but there is 4 values here, whatever the case. Four values again for structures. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yes, so 4 values is okay. overall scores, unit score, produced, killed, lost. Okay, so we can say unit produced, unit killed, lost. Let's go to produced. Okay, so more or less. It could be one or the other, like this one could be produced or this one could be produced, whatever. But it should be a function. Okay, so let's put this, because this is not increasing the value. Since it is not increasing the value, it's not this. And let's see. Switch. What is this? I will wonder later what is. And so this will be an increment so if we are saying this means units produce unit produce will be different than units owner, unit killer, lost, score produce killer, score. So maybe this is the unit score increment. Okay, so let's tag this function. I guess someone else will use for change. Let's see if there is some interesting parameter. A core produce, so definitely prefer let's rename this score. produced, units lost. Okay. Immediately something that we can do is easy. Okay. So here okay for now. Okay, this one. There we go. Now this virtual machine doesn't answer to Alt Tab. Yes. Reboot it. Yes. Reset. Go. Okay. Start normally because you are a virtual machine, so it doesn't really matter. So for units produced, we have this may be very well a type, then in that case, let's say for example that we are here, a structure score constructed raise and loss. Okay, so why this should be a function. Score structure constructor okay. And why was that interesting? Because this so after renaming that we can see this clearly, and this is a trigger that says some unit has been built and the unit type is this. Just increase the number where it is not increasing it. Okay, it is checking it, but still so where is it incrementing? Here. So here we know that we've got a unit constructor, a building producer, unit lost. So it's two type of event. Either you lost something or you build something, and that depends on param 2. So okay, let's see, there is 5 references to this, and okay, let's change. Let's just print the two arguments just for the sake of it. Okay. And similarly, I hate Windows. There we go. Oh, I forgot to kill Explorer. And yes, there we go. And in this case I will set it false because I won't run it to random crash. And I don't have Frida listening, so this doesn't. Okay. No, you can't do that. PowerShell and no, you can't do that. Control Win R, Control R, no, you can't do that. Win R, no, you can't do that. Control Shift R, not, you can do that. Okay, fuck it. Because need at least two of these. Okay, so and I am still in Aura that it had auto completion feature in Windows XP. Okay, let's see. So here we are attached. Okay, custom, whatever that means. One of the function triggers. Not interested. How many times did it trigger? Okay, so unit score change, that's good. Unit score change, but production didn't change. So here, unit score change, production doesn't change. Let's build one. Wait, this flag. Okay, don't kill our enemies. That's not your shop. Your job is not to kill the enemies. So production and loss is not changing, score is changing. Whenever a unit is built, a score is changing, production is not changing. And I would like to see the value of this memory. In theory, I should see all of them. So yeah, this is a new one, a different one. I is still a counter. No, it is interesting because to our purposes, because it has, I will suppose, the number of buildings. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buildings and 1 enemy building, and that's exactly the number of buildings. I will not know how to interpret this 96, so but yeah, it's the number of buildings. So, and 1 may be the number of buildings actually built, and the other may be the number of buildings. So how many units I have? 3 units. Let's see. So let's try dump luck, and no, trying dump luck didn't go anywhere. But 1 may be the number of buildings currently existing. That's why I will kill this. And killing it is so slow. Okay, unit produced. We lost a unit clearly. Here we go. This is nice. There is 3 of these now, so you can see it clearly. And this should be number of building lost. Okay, good. So current buildings and all buildings. And why is that interesting, you might ask? Wow, it's interesting because whatever is increasing that value is increasing the number of buildings existing, which means current buildings. So I should tag it as current buildings. It may be current buildings, or it may be something else. Why? Okay, everything's 4 plus 4. And that is if has the flag 8. Okay, so this one, that's it. So I think, yeah, unit produced lost change. So in this case, where we So that something changed. Yeah, it will be here then. It's one of the other variables that has the units. And currently I have 7 units. So not these. These. That is. That's where. What is this? Okay, that's where. So what I am interested in is the values that it increases, and is 14. It will not be the number of units. We have actually 7. Okay, I didn't consider that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it counts, the what? Why is 0 allocated? If it counts the 7 and 6, that's 13, and this one is 14. So it's not really easy to know. Okay. Yes, this counter has all the units the player has, and that is including that beacon or all the units in the game, and then that will include this. That's one of the two. But this is per player, I think. And if it is per player, then it's that beacon just count. Okay, but what does count my units like? Like I don't see the unit counter then. Unless all the buildings and etc. counts as units, or unless I miss one of them, of course. What? And this is really dumb luck, because I started reading the strings and that was like second line. So yeah, that's dumb luck. And okay, but continue something plus one. What is on x? And x is Eddie. What is Eddie? Okay. And Ax Eddie here SX FX SX. Is this using Ex as parameter? Yes, it seems it is. Okay, that's interesting. AC plus 64 Ax. Okay, and this is wrong. It doesn't have one parameter. It takes like one parameter from the stack. It will seem maybe one parameter in Ax and where is parameter here? Okay, so this parameter is not in the list of parameters, so that it should have two parameters. It's different. In Ex, so in Ex is part3 in Ex. So these are important in the unit, or yeah, I guess this maybe not. I guess this is a unit parameter we are seeing here. So back to where I was reading, and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 68. Plus 68. That is different than So this is a linked list insertion. Actually, I'm curious what's one thing. Okay, so it was not on the file that gave to Gemini. I wonder if given the second file it will see the linked list insertion. This function is recurrent. Okay. But 60. So here it is saying like prev equals 0 and next equals prev head. Then it will be if the head has something. Okay, so this is the basic linked list insertion. And then from this plus loss change -1 plus loss change 1 that's interesting, but it's complex to read. Or not complex to read, complex to understand. Why will it do that? Linked list maybe image linked list ln. Okay, and this is per player. Maybe I think it's per player. So okay, let's see. That should not be on the hip. Okay, let's see. So 260. So block 68, we find this, and yes, so these are the units. So this is a linked list for the units that belong to a certain player, maybe, and then there is a linked list for all the units? Swear, but 68 and 66. I guess I will walk backwards the both these references, walk them backwards and figure out what, like, but now this, I can't believe that it is on the static memory, but it seems to be on the static memory, so yeah. Somewhere like an arena for units maybe, well, whatever. And this linked list is per player, but which is, it seems the force C will say and this is the lesion. If why are these two mixed, like destruction and creation, like what are they? One is clearly destruction and another is clearly creation. Where do they? Here. No. This goes to the end. Okay, so it will be a thing to the player. Okay, check one thing. So once this builds, the pointer changes and yes, it does, and we can see it does different, and it's different by quite a bit. And also it's going backwards, so we can predict the next unit being, maybe we can predict it, maybe not. I guess I don't need to predict it anymore. Yeah. No, let's jump. Yes, I guess random allocation. Also the units that I destroyed, 2 units or 3 or 4 or 3. I remember killing a few, 2 mines, a building. Okay. whatever the case, this is interesting. Okay, so who will call this? And why? When is this called? And why? And then from there, if we can walk backwards to where the map trigger creates the unit, a few steps, so like walk backwards to where it creates the unit. This is a name function, no, it's a function. Oh, okay, it's calling itself. Okay, let's see. This flag creation and this, so one is creation and one is deletion of units. It's not particularly, because these are kind of notifications of sort. What I want to figure out not figure out to find is it displacing the unit allocation arena or object arena, whatever that arena, that memory arena that it has, like it may not be visible here, it may be on the Storm DLL and in the library, so it may not even be here. And the other thing that I will want to find out is the so if it is an arena, there is a pointer to the last allocation, and sometimes that is the path I will follow. So it's kind of too complex. Too complex way of thinking. For this tutorial, and nope. Another recurrent function. No, this is a callback. A callback saying what exactly? but there is something we can do. We can see if this triggers constantly. Yes, it triggers constantly. And expose for this context AX. Okay, I think this is quite interesting. Yeah. So yes, do you see this? This is a trigger function timer running a tick on each unit one by one. So this is very useful. Unit tick. There we go. This is a very useful function, and then from here, which unit this will be like the action, the current action, or the type. So it should be the current action. Maybe the type. Whatever the case, the most complex switch is on 4D. Okay. So let's see it in real time and in action. For the real, and there we go. And now, okay. Guess what I am going to do here. If it is different than this, we print it and we need to write it. I would like to also in this case I will need to read row 16 event room with Pinden. Yeah, that's perfect. And now if any unit state changes, it should print, but it doesn't change. Okay, this 4 are changed to move, change to move, change to stop. Okay, and the new unit change to stop, or just created and then stop. No, because 2 and 3 is something that happens when you stop moving. First 2 then 3. So it's something that happens for the units, and you might say for the but production of on buildings doesn't seem to change the state. So yes, anyways, if we did found production, anyways, still will not be as useful as finding the map trigger. They have a lot of actions for a unit. For E, okay. Okay. No. So the building doesn't count. Oh, I realized something. I have too many units now, and build one more. Nice. So I have 8 units here. I have exactly 12 units. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so these are stocked. Those are units. These are buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it includes this building. Probably there is this beacon. Okay, so I think this should trigger the building some kind of change on the building, and the building completion of the worker also should trigger something, but as it is now, if we were starting from zero, we already got a lot of information, like, okay, these are unit types, these are relink types, and this beacon, and the units when they are stopped and when they are not moving, they have the state to 3 or 2 or 3, 2 and 3. When they are moving, they have the state to 6. Buildings, when they are ill, apparently have a state 23. So we have a lot of information that it is here. This information is most likely here. Yeah, but I wanted to find this information. Like, okay, I already found this, and I didn't find it yet. I know this is here, and I can see it being here, but I haven't found the place on the code that does this. However, it's relatively easy to go and find the static pointer. This pointer is relatively easy to go and find this pointer, and don't need to even see this. Like if you have a linked list, you will have a tile outside the linked list, like a tile and a head, maybe outside the linked list. So we know the tile is somewhere, and now we have all the units. We can choose search for each one of the units, and eventually one of them actually not all the units will have a next, and not all the units will have a preg. So the unit that doesn't have a next will be the tail, and the unit that doesn't have a preg will be the head. So just need to find for the unit that is the head, and we'll get a few matches, but one of the matches will be the first unit. That is easy, and that is easy to do. Now let's see. I could take some bets on which one, like what is what. Unless it's the units, but okay. Okay, I see. That's why. And there we go. So this one previous unit is this one, and this one is the second one, and then this is the health value. That's why it is the first unit iterated. So wherever in StarCraft we have the first unit, we find that by searching it on the memory, and that's it. So all that we need to search for is CC5900. Really no need to fix the comment. Well, whatever. We have a lot of matches as expected. Is this expected really? So does it mean unit minus this value as in start of the arena? I think that's the case, so it will be all over the place, if not and this ex, yes, so this division here, but okay. Let's set a level here, arena start, and of course there is a lot of references. If this was Binary Ninja, this will be more readable than it is. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. So this kind of set, this we can ignore this altogether, and what I'm looking for is this kind of operations where it says, hey, put on the arena this value, and there is 2 of this. So okay, and arena start. Do so this is a remote function, I guess. Another. a unit you need? I could have very well started here. Whatever. Order that unit that. So this is initialization. Produce a unit. I should fix the not trigger so that can be used multiple times, but yeah, lazy to do that. So nope. Now the this is wrong. Because okay, so what I'm doing is wrong. Like this is the arena star, it's not the first unit. But then why didn't I? Ah, yes, I got lost my own thought process. So one of these is like either this one of these locations is the start that I'm looking for. Not this one. Now what I'm looking for is initialization of some sort of linked list. So if it is not that, so there is a way, and all this. Okay. No, this is not. And if you ask, why is it not? It's not because it doesn't look like what I assume it should look like. Now, I just want to go. That's no. These are places. Okay, what is it name? MoveEx. So this iterates units. Many units selected. It will be fun. $130. Now if you were going to do an iterator, no, this is not an iterator. This is not an iterator of the first unit. Okay. Just what is a tick? This one. So the unit tick has to tick for every unit. That sounds simple enough, right? So it is on the start. This is current unit. On the start IPv4. IPv4 is here, but it changes sometimes. Oh well. Okay, so I will say this is current unit thing, like how does this while work? Like, where is the while? Okay. It's hard to read this. Hard to locate exactly what you want in it. And there we go. It's a linked list operation, exactly like the previous one. And okay, let's see. No, it's not already. So it may or may not be his, but so when you create a unit, that unit is created recently. Now will make some sense. Okay. And So it's pointing to the first. But it's pointing to the first. So is this pointing to the last? Yeah, it is pointing to the last. And how do you know that the last is the last? Because here we don't have previous unit. It will seem like part of the linked list. Maybe walked backwards it is part of the units, but this value 6220 is here, and it has been here for a while, unless 31 so what is this one? Where did it got inserted and why? In the middle, right after the first unit. I would wonder why, but that's what it is. Future 62.6. So it inserted right in here. If it is empty, if the beginning is this the beginning? I don't know. So this is in a sense a way to iterate, but yeah, I guess we're going to see more. It's not exactly. And doesn't answer. X plus 13. No, but I guess one of those is dying. And this very much. Now we have some things. It's really time to it's like really time to fix the beacon. The color HM is already broken, so that's not a problem. And debug. Okay, layer location scenario trigger modify. Preserve trigger teleport unit. There is something like a teleport unit. More units. Yes, all units. Any unit. Man, building factories. Man. From player 1 to from location 0 to location 1. So it's basic programming. And the preserve trigger should move down, I guess. I'm not sure that it matters, but okay. What it says is fair. It says that the file is open. It should not be that it's open. So we quit the mission and we can open the file already. Yes, so play again the same. Yeah, there's more settings. Okay, so it's one of these, but which one? function insert ll, insert ll, I don't have the function, so I have I guess establish that inserts them for okay, this inserts them for the and if not this one, second insert, which is this one, so okay, and there we go, insert LL in here, and it will display the field location. I cannot read that it displays at the field location in here. Like okay, let's read the assembler. Move the head as the head if it doesn't exist. Okay. So for the new unit that is on AX, put what was on the head on AX, which is previous, so set the previous. I should be able to read this on here, but this here is a read is the word pointer. Is it a red? I guess then it's time to take a break. If okay. I really don't know why I can read that. Read like my mind maybe it's what that makes no sense. That makes no sense at all because it is assigning them bats. That may be temporal, so it might be irrelevant. Okay, so this is the function main call. This is the function main call. And that mute and be delayed or whatever. What is it trying to do here? But let's see. So in theory, the call stack manager. Those will be part of the fuzzy algorithm, so I'm not sure they are called at all. We're getting somewhere, but where? We are getting somewhere, but where are we getting? We are getting somewhere. Are we? Let's go change one. How does it get to here? hopefully at some point can land in the trigger this manager. I think that is the main loop and there is nothing relevant for that. So it seems cannot land on the edge. There we go. I think this is the trigger that adds the unit. And if that is the case, it will be just question of okay, let's see. So it need to be a trigger or a script execution, script command execution. There is 3 commands. No, it doesn't make sense. It triggers once, but what is the meaning? It triggers, yes, it triggers, but when, why, and how? If it was the script has multiple instructions. Press the trigger, create and move the unit. 3 instructions at least. And if it was the trigger itself, like unit over is a function with some case f, so it calls itself. No? Undefine function so if f in this, then we jump to here. Okay, and now yes, and now I learn to write. So it's wow, it's a recurring function. Okay, let's see. Show me your secrets. So it is only 4, which happens once only. So that 4 in itself is not interesting. And here we are most likely in the game loop, very close to the game loop, in the game loop. So let's go to here. Could it be that okay, that's an interesting jump. Okay. I guess that's enough for today.